None of this business. Muhammad ﷺ, said, look, are you mentally capable? Are you sharp enough? If you are, you can do the job. So Usama was only 18. Muhammad ﷺ had trained him already. At 18 years of age, he led an army. And in that army were all the great Sahabas. From Umar all the way down. Ali, all of these Sahaba were in his army, and he, Usama, 18 years of age, led that army. And I'll tell you another example, brothers. This is reported by Anas bin Malik. He said that 70 youth of the Ansar, and they were called, this group was called the Qur'a. And in the evening, they would leave, this 70 strong youth group, they would leave Medina, and they would go out to do dawah at night. And they would go to places where people were still receiving the deen, and they would go to these places, and they would give the dawah, and they would lead the people in jama'ah. They would lead them in salah. And this is 70. And Muhammad ﷺ then sent them to a place called Bir Maun to convey the Islamic dawah. And unfortunately, brothers, while they were sent, while they, were traveling they were ambushed, and all 70 of them were slaughtered in the way of Allah, in the cause of Allah. They were betrayed. And Muhammad ﷺ did kunut for 15 days for them. So you can see, brothers, that the youth were not allowed to run around. Muhammad ﷺ developed them, built them up, cultured them at a very early age, and then they were dais. They become dais. They became people who were prepared to take the dawah out, to change society, to spread the deen, to bring justice where there was no justice. Where there was darkness, they brought light. And these are the youth, brothers. People like yourselves, people like us here today, they were the ones who did that. And where were they developed? In the masjid. So brothers, just finally, brothers, I'll remind you of a hadith. It says that on a day when there is no shade, except the shade of Allah's throne, 7 classes of people will find shade. And the first group in this hadith is those who rule justly. And the second group is the youth who are raised worshipping Allah. So brothers, let's make our life centered around the masjid and with the worship of Allah. وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.